Ladies and gentlemen, I am making this video because frankly I'm tired of all the Raze hate in the game. There's a lot of people out there that think her abilities hit too hard and that her toolkit doesn't mix well with the rest of the game. I personally don't agree with that. I do think that her abilities can hit hard, but they are very situational and I don't think that they're OP. There are also ways to counter her, and at the end of the day 90% of her kills will come from gunplay. She's perfect for an aggressive playstyle, so you obviously will be using her boombot to clear pathways and, you know, just making sure that there aren't any enemies in the area. And if for some reason there are, the boombot will detect them and launch at them and one-shot them, but let's definitely not focus on the one-shot. Let's not focus on that. You have to be somewhat precise with your boombot placement, otherwise it won't detect enemies even if there are people nearby. You can also counter it by shooting it and destroying it. You have to be quick though, because if it does launch at you, it'll definitely murk you. But again, totally balanced, definitely not OP.
One enemy remaining.
The one thing I think most people claim is what makes Raze broken is her ultimate, which essentially is a rocket launcher intended to kill various enemies at once. I wouldn't say that it's OP, you do have to be somewhat precise with where you launch it, and there are ways to counter it. Here's my number one tip. Don't group up together. Just don't do it. If I see a group of 3 or more enemies lined up funneling through a choke, it's a no-brainer. I'm gonna pop my ultimate. It makes sense. It takes 6 charges to use your ultimate. You get 1 charge per round, and you also earn them for each kill. So ideally, I would want to save my ultimate for a group of people. That's not to say, however, that I wouldn't pop it just to kill one motherfucker. You know, at the end of the day, I'm a Hydro homie, and sometimes you just have to quench that thirst, even if it means only killing one person in exchange for your ulti. But, you know, preferably I would want to save it for a group of people. So how do you counter her ultimate? She has a clear voiceover she announces whenever somebody pops her ulti. It'll either be fire in the hole or here comes my masterpiece. So if you're in the line of fire, you should be able to hear it. When you hear it, you can do one of 2 things. You can either hide, wait it out, or try to kill her before she launches it. If you kill a Raze in the middle of her ulti, even if she doesn't launch the RPG, it consumes the ultimate, meaning that she has to get another 6 charges before being able to use it again. So, easy clap, just kill the Raze and don't die. It's as easy as that. You can also dodge or duck the RPG. If the enemy Raze has terrible aim and doesn't have the RPG launched towards your feet, the odds of you being able to dodge are good. You might take a little bit of damage, but you won't be getting one shot. So I guess just pray and hope that the enemy Raze is terrible and that they miss you. And remember, the most important rule when fighting against a Raze is don't funnel in. Just don't funnel in. You make it so easy to get got by funneling in. Don't get got. Do the gotting. Hope this video helped, and I wish you guys the best of luck in your upcoming matches. Have a good one.
Perfectly balanced.
Here comes my...
I killed 3 of them. I killed fucking 3 of them, dude.
Oh, I gotta kill.
Oh, scrap! Oh, scrap!
Yo, Scrape, we just turned that corner into the bullets, man.
Bro, that was the best fucking push
standing.
ever, dude.
Nice, nice.
Or just spray through